Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Welcome back once again to another Starfield video on the channel. So again, big thank you to everybody who's been liking my Starfield content. The channel is growing faster than it has probably in the last 8 years. So a big thank you to all the new people, watching my content. Big hello to you all, and obviously the older guys who have been around since the dinosaurs have been here. So a big thank you to you guys, for getting me the initial views on these videos. So today, guys, what I want to talk about is the fastest way to level up in Starfield. Now, there's a lot of videos on the internet, on YouTube, social media, of all these glitches, exploits, bugs, fastest way to farm, this or that. You kind of understand the videos I'm talking about here. This video is the fastest way to level up in Starfield by actually playing the game. No cheats, no bugs, no exploits. If you want to go and, cheat your way to get into, I don't know, level 1000 or whatever, go ahead, do that. Those videos are very popular. But what I want to share with people is the best way to level up on Starfield by actually playing the game how it was intended to be played. So again, thank you for your support. We're going to get on with the video. But right at the start of the video, like I've said in every video, if this video gets 500 likes, I'll give away a copy of Starfield Deluxe Edition or a Deluxe Edition of whatever game you choose. All you've got to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and comment Starfield in the comment section to be entered. So good luck to you all. So let's get on with the video. Okay, guys, so before we dip into this, I just want to kind of put a disclaimer out there. If you have not completed the main campaign, I would highly advise you complete the main campaign and come and watch this video after, because there's a lot of spoilers in this video. So please, if you've not completed the main campaign, I would advise you to click off this video and click on it once you've actually completed the main campaign, because again, I don't want to ruin the game for anybody, so please click off now. So as you can see, guys, I've completed the game, like 6 times? I think this is actually the 7th time. Because you can't actually keep a track of how many times you've done it. So your Starborn Guardian, the max you can get this ship is to level 6. However, you can keep track of it via your suit. So I'm on the Tempest suit, which again pop up on the screen right now. That is showing that I've actually done it 7 times. So I'm actually on NG7 here. So I thought I've done it enough times now. I know what to do, so I can make this video. This video is going to be very long, guys, because I don't want to give anything away, and I want to make sure that everybody knows exactly how to level up the fastest possible way in Starfield. So once you've completed the game, you will come back as a Starborn. Once you come back as a Starborn, you will be in your vessel. So I'm going to get actually out of my vessel now so I can actually show you. Look at that cool, sexy armor there, guys. So yeah, once you've completed the game, you're going to spawn somewhere around here. So you've completed the game, you come back as Starborn, and you will be here. And then you'll be able to track and do exactly the same as what I'm doing on the video. So obviously you want to get in the pilot seat. Everybody knows how to do that. We will cut out some of the loading screens as well, guys, just to make it a more seamless experience for you. And then what we're going to do now is go as if we're doing the main mission. It's like we've started again, guys, but again, there is differences between actually playing the main campaign the first time and then actually doing the NG levels. So even when you're doing the NG levels, guys, there is certain things you've got to do, to make sure you level up as economically as possible. There may be slightly better ways than doing this, but again, 99% of what I'm telling you in this video, you do need to do. So I've got to wait for this to, happen. Okay, they've cleared us for landing. Open the planet map. We need to, well, you can scan it. It doesn't really make any difference, really, because we're just going for as quick. So we're going to want to go to the lodge in New Atlantis. We're going to need to speak to Sarah. And then that's where our NG quest begins. And again, this is the quickest way to level up in Starfield without cheating. I've seen this cutscene that many times now. I'd rather, there'd be a way to bypass it, but there's not, unfortunately. But again, it's quite cool to look at, if you've just got a new ship and you want to see it for the first few times. Okay, so we're back in New Atlantis. Everybody knows what this is. One of the major cities on the game. Once you've actually got the boost pipe, you've got kind of unlimited sprint as well, because you can just keep boosting forever. Look, see, we'll go. Oh, bear with me. See, you go. Unlimited sprint now. Does make you move slightly quicker, just due to the fact that you never need to stop sprinting. You actually move as fast doing a boost jump as you do running. So there's not really anything in it. So we have to go to the Mass District, go to the Lodge. There's no way of, skipping this at all. You have to do this. Don't know why that activity always comes up. We're completely ignoring any other activities other than the main story. So again, this is probably the quickest route to take. Again, you've got unlimited boost in your spacesuit, pretty much. Well, sorry, actually, I'll correct myself there. As long as you've got the boost leveled up to level 4, which most people have it by this point, you can just keep going. So we come to the Lodge, and we're going to be speaking to Sarah.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait.
So you can just skip all this.
This appears to be...
There's only one thing you need to select at this point, guys, just to do it as quick as possible. So we do not, under any circumstances, want to repeat the main quest. You don't want to do that because it'll take forever, and it's just not economical. What you want to do is skip the main quest, because you're Starborn, and ultimately you don't have to mess around with anything what you did on the main campaign. So you want to go through all this talk, and it doesn't really matter what options you choose. You can choose whatever you like. Doesn't really matter. We're not bothered about, building relationships with anybody. All we want to do is level up as quick as possible.
And if what you've told... I want you to check... You track down the...
Okay, so we've got some credits here. There's two ways you can actually do now. You can either go to the gun weapon shop in the commercial district, but it depends what it's given us Scouts Advanced Urban Eagle added. So we've actually got a decent roll on a weapon there. Sometimes you won't get decent weapons, but that'll actually do. It's got 0.43 Ultra Mag. Actually, I think we're going to go and buy a weapon, because one of the biggest problems you have going through NG is just running out of ammo, especially when you're doing NG levels for the first time. But again, sometimes Sarah will give you a really, really good weapon when you leave the Lodge, and you won't actually need anything, because the majority of the enemies you're going to be running into while you're in the caves and stuff, as you go into the temples, will have 7.77mm ammo what they drop, so you need to get a weapon which is the best for that. And the Cadorder, if I've said that right, is probably the best one to actually go ahead and buy. So you're going to come off there. Have I actually got... I've gone to the wrong place, you absolute idiot. So we'll cut that out. So we need to go to the commercial district. Okay, so you get off at the commercial district. It's very, very easy. Run down this path, this building here, straight in front of me. We're going to go in. We're going to buy whatever 7.77 ammo they have available. And then we're also, on top of that, going to try to buy the Cadorder, if I've said that right. So this woman just waffles on for ages. It's annoying. But you've got to go through these voice lines, unfortunately. So I want to see what you have for sale. This is kind of getting ourselves set up. Where are we? Wow, they've not actually got it, guys. Not on this roll. Oh, no. Right, okay, so if this does happen, which it's very rare if this does happen, you have to go down here, take a seat, and then you have to wait until the shop, and that guy's annoying me. I wish I never selected that trait at the start, because he's so annoying. So, gonna have to wait here, guys. I always do it just for 24 hours. We'll cut this bit off, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, guys, so now we're getting up. We will go back to the shop, and hopefully they've got the weapon. If they haven't got the weapon, we can literally keep doing this until they replenish the stock. So, let's hope we can get this weapon this time. Right, there we go. Advanced Kodama, as I'm going to call it. You're probably going to all, you know, absolutely leather me in the comment sections of this video because I can't speak. But again, I am dyslexic, guys. You know, I'm not even trying to be funny. I am dyslexic. Okay, so what you need to do now, obviously, most people will be aware of how the weapon system works in this game. So I always have my things in a set way. I have the cutter on 6. I have that on number 1. And then I'll probably just shove that on number 2. And there we go, guys. So we've got everything we need. Everything's set up at this point. Now we're just going to go talk to Vladimir on the eye. And again, a lot of the loading screens, I get why people are upset by the amount of loading screens, but it's not too bad. So again, we're in this vessel. This vessel moves incredibly quickly. The Guardian. So I want to slow down. We want to dock in the eye. Talk to Vladimir. Once we've talked to Vladimir, again, it doesn't matter what you select as in talking to him. You just go in here to get all the artifact locations, and then once you've got those artifact locations, it's about going into all the temples, whatever you want to call them, caves, canyons, labs you go in, and it's all about getting them as fast as you can. So while Vladimir is doing that, what we're going to do is select the best power. The best power is phase time. The reason I say used phase time, and there you go, it says phase time 8, so you can actually see how many times we've gone through NG levels. So we're actually on NG 8 now, going into NG 9 once we've done this. Phase time, what it basically does is slow time down, so you can go straight next to somebody, full auto him in the head, and they die incredibly quickly. So that's the one you want to go with. I haven't even bothered getting any others. So again, you're just going through here. Doesn't really matter what you select. You're skipping through it as quick as possible. Again, you can, you know, by all means choose what you want to say, but it makes no difference whatsoever. So among the stars, there you go. We've got all the artifact locations. You want to go to each artifact and then basically go and get them. There'll be a few instances where you actually bump into the starborn, which again, they're very easy to kill. It's not even difficult. So abandoned mine, we're going to go there to begin with. You don't even need to scan the planet. You know, you're scanning the planet, you're wasting time. I think we'll be able to do this run in, what, 40 minutes? You know, we've set everything up now. There's a few things about you need to kill all the enemies because you can't fast travel. Yes, I get that, but some of the locations, it actually takes longer to kill everybody than it does just to run back to your ship. So here we go. So this is the first cave. Temple, whatever you want to call it. I call them caves. It's back from my Destiny 2 days, you know, going to loot caves. Why haven't we actually got a weapon equipped? Silly me. Anyway, that's a bit of a rookie error. So again, if I'd got a sniper, I'd actually kill everything here, but you don't even need to kill everything. So there's a button here. Press that button. Oh, that was already open. It's normally closed. Strange. Okay, maybe sometimes. Why is it not opening, guys? Doing a video, and first part of it I've already messed up. So anyway, you open this up straight here. And again, some of these mazes, well, some of these caves are like mazes, and I will at some point get lost, no doubt. But once you've done it a few times, you do actually get better. So I think this is one of the easier ones. You want to keep your finger on F to open it up. You will need to kill a few people while you're running around, but this is what I said. This is what I said about the .77. This is why you want the Kodora weapon, as I'm going to call it, because these guys drop .77 ammo. Again, you can actually like go around here, kill them, because when you do come back, it will actually be easier. But again, ammo is your best friend on this game. Oh, so you got some laser ammo. So again, it's all about, you know, knowing what ammo you have available. So anyway, let's rock and roll. We don't need to kill everybody. He might have a decent weapon. Where's his weapon gone? His weapon's flying because we're in low gravity. We'll not even bother with that. I will show you the slowdown time at some point, but we don't need to slow down time. Again, we're trying to get through here as quick as possible. And like I said, we've already got lost once. We want to kill this enemy down here who's a higher level. So you slow down time, guys, by pressing Z on here. Select his head. Full auto. He's dead. Okay, he's not actually got anything decent there, but could actually take that modified Equinox for the 3 KV ammo. Now, this is the cave where I always get lost on, guys. I always mess up on this cave. So I have to center myself so I know where I'm going now. It's down here to the right. Even though that's right behind you, it's a bit misleading. So you have to go down here to the right. And there you go. This is our first artifact you can see. Just right down at the bottom. You don't normally get a Starborn spawning in here. But again, Starborn spawns in. It's not even easy. So because you're going to want to be careful with your ammo, always use the cutter. Hence why I've keybound it to 6 on my keyboard. So that is the first artifact done. Now, if we would have killed everybody in this cave, we would have been able to fast travel. But unfortunately, we've not killed everybody. But again, that's up to you. You know, if you want to kill everybody. Sometimes it will actually let you fast travel out the caves. I'm not actually sure why it happens sometimes. So look, you cannot fast travel during combat, as it said there, look. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go back up because we've not killed everybody. If you want to kill everybody, that's fine. I just think it's faster for me personally if I don't kill everybody. So we're going to go back the way we came just to keep it fresh in our mind. You can actually go the lower down way. You can't fast travel back to your ship neither. Again, it's like a maze. This is the most difficult artifact to get, in my opinion, because I always get lost. So we're all right now. We know where we're going. So this is artifact number 1. We are, what, about 15 minutes into the video now? See, what's he going to give me? 7.7. So, like I said at the start of the video, guys, that's why the .77 is so important, because that is the ammo type, what the majority of them drop. Hence why I'm using the weapon I'm using now, the Kodora, as I'm calling it. So there we go, we're out of the abandoned mine. If we would have actually killed everybody outside, we would have been able to actually fast travel. I'm just going to check because I don't know if it's buggy or not. So you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. So as well as being in combat, if there's enemies nearby, you're not going to be able to fast travel. But if I would have had some semi-auto sniper, I would have picked everybody off outside here. But it's all about investment of your time, guys. It's easier for me just to boost back to my vessel than it is to kill these people. It's a pretty long-winded video, this, but people have asked for it. What is the fastest way, I've been told? Okay, and that is messed up. The game does mess up from time to time. I was actually just following the blue dot thinking, all right, that's the way back to my vessel. But it's not. The game is trolling me. Screw you, Todd. So there we go. There's our Star Guardian 6. Again, that's the highest it levels up to. We're on NG8 as of right now. So there we go. We're back there. Will it let us fast travel? There we go. So because we're away from the enemies, we can fast travel back to the ship. We don't even need to take off because it'll just do a loading screen for us. So all we need to do now is go straight there and get the next artifact. Open the planet map. Don't need to scan it because we're not bothered about scanning anything at this stage. And the pharmaceutical lab. Another maze. What we have to go and get another artifact from. And once you've completed this entire NG level, as we're going to call it, you get 5,000 XP, and that's hence why this is the best or fastest way, and probably the most enjoyable, maybe the best way as well, of leveling up as quick as you can in Starfield. Again, like I've said, there's other people who have got their methods by cheating, exploiting console commands, bugs, glitches, but again, we're not doing anything what we shouldn't be doing here. And as well, another Cyber tip, add the med pack to 0 or whatever you're going to use on the Xbox, because then while you're in battle, boom, press 0. There we go. Good job's a good one. Again, it's up to you if you want to kill these people here. Doesn't really take that long. And it means you'll be able to fast travel back. Like I say, 7.77 mil caseless. Look how much ammo we've got. 366. Open door. Hold tab to exit so you don't have to press the button twice. Once you've done this so many times, you'll actually figure out, you know, the best and most... oh no, the pharmaceutical lab's actually not too bad. There'll be a Starborn at the end of here because it's pretty quick, this one. Again, you can pick all the ammo up if you want. While I've got 300 odd ammo, I'm not even bothering. It's wasting my time, really. I've got plenty of ammo. Plus, you get plenty of ammo just before the final fight, which... what we'll hope is when we get to the final fight that we don't even do the final fight. We can persuade the hunter or the emissary to actually not do anything. So here, Starborn spawns in. We're going to use our phase time. And there you go, Starborn dead instantly. It's as easy as that, guys. So once you've used your phase time, just always make sure, guys, you don't actually click to collect the artifact while you're still in slow motion, because it does bug the game out and you'll have to restart it. You can't even load, guys. You have to restart it. So another tip for you there, guys. I've learned that the hard way myself because it just happened there, guys. That's why we had a slight edit in the video, because I wanted to do it all in one go. And unfortunately, the game bugged out. So yeah, just make sure you don't make that mistake. So once you've done that, you should be able to fast travel back from this one. So then we're off to Sirius to get the next artifact. You cannot fast travel from this location. I don't know why it lets you fast travel from some locations and then it doesn't let you fast track from others. Will it let us fast travel now? No. Still won't let us fast travel, guys. I still haven't understood why in some caves, temples, whatever you want to call them, it will let you fast travel, and then others it won't. No idea, guys. Still not figured it out. If anybody does know, let me know in the comment section. So we're on our way back out of here. May as well wait until we get to the door and the loading screen, and then it will let us fast travel. So back into the pharmaceutical lab. Going to bring our main mission menu into the stars. There we go. Be able to fast travel now. And there you go. We're on to the next one. We're on to Sirius. Okay, it took its time then. And then we're on to the crypto lab, which, again, this is another maze. I do get lost on here sometimes as well. But again, this is the fastest way to level up with playing the game the way Todd and his team probably designed the game to be played. And I'm doing it from start to finish, just so there'll be no questions on this video going, well, I did this, Simon, I did this, it didn't work, or this. So again, got a bit of a run here to find the artifact. I don't know why it's got both of them up, but anyway. Find the artifact on Sirius 3B. So instead of you watching me run all the way over there, we're going to skip this bit, guys. We're going to skip it until we get where we need to be. You just run literally in a straight line, guys. There's no point you watching me just run in a straight line. Okay, guys, so we're just outside the abandoned cryo lab. Did I say crypto lab earlier? I think I did. Cryo lab. You all knew what I meant. I only tend to use phase time. And again, phase time is very important to this, guys. I only tend to use this on the Starborn or really, really hard enemies because it crashes the game quite a lot and it's annoying. Maybe that's just a PC issue. Let me know if you're on console in the comments section. So again, you can come in here and get some first aid, but the majority of the time you're not going to need first aid because you're going to have regeneration on level 4. At the moment, I've actually got regeneration on level 1. Because I wasn't actually prioritizing. I was doing mainly to do with combat. But if you want an easier time, guys, what you're going to need to do is to go rejuvenation, because eventually you're going to have all these ranks and you're going to basically never need to heal ever again, which is great, especially when you get some of the alternative storylines where like you just end up walking into the lodge and there's 6 of you, your character, which is weird, and then there's also an alternatives universe storyline, whatever you want to call it, of where all the people in a constellation are children, which is messed up again. Okay, so we will use FaceTime when we go down here because there's quite a few enemies down. Get rid of these as quick as possible. Like I say, you can actually pick the ammo up if you want, but I'm not really that concerned. I've got enough ammo at this point. Because I've done it this many times. Oh, it's not letting me open the... Oh, it is opening the vent. It's just doing it incredibly slowly. So while the vent is opening, we'll actually go and pick up some ammo. Again, if you ever want to know where to go, just get the... or press F or get your scanner out and it'll tell you where to go. And it doesn't work perfectly, guys. It's like a lot of things in this game. There's a lot of bugs, little kind of... You know, little nuances where it doesn't work properly. But again, once you've done this so many times, you'll actually get used to where to go. You won't even need to look at that. I always get confused here. There we go, straight through this door. Down here. I think it's this way. Yep, we're going the right way. Again, the only reason I'm doing a full video is because then there's going to be no questions about how to do this. This is normally where I get a bit lost. There we go. The arrows don't always come up, guys, on the floor neither, so don't take it for granted. And I think we're pretty much here now, guys. There we go. We're down into the cave area. Again, you can take all the enemies out if you want. It will definitely allow you to fast travel. There we go. We've got Artifact New. NU, whatever you want to call it, guys. There's going to be so many people laughing in the comment section that I just can't even speak properly, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so can we fast travel this time? What's it going to say? No, you cannot fast travel during combat. Because I've got obviously some red arrows on there, but it's a bit annoying, this one, because it does take quite a while to actually get out of here. Right, there's no red arrows on here now. It should actually let us fast travel, and there we go. So as long as you've not got red arrows on your mini-map, sorry, on your compass down at the bottom, you can actually fast travel. But then there's some instances where it won't let you fast travel from certain locations. Still don't understand what, you know, how that mechanic works. Again, if you know yourself in the comment section, please let us know. So we're on to the next one now. I'm going to have to go to Alban Lopez's farm and actually help him out because this is the 8th time I'm doing this now and I feel bad for him. Okay, so we're going to exit the ship. And I think we're going to actually skip the final battle. We're going to actually save it before we go in. And we're just going to go down the persuasion way of doing things. Because that is ultimately the fastest way of doing it. And that's what this video is about. Because again, the last battle is actually quite long-winded. What? I don't think I actually ever get lost on this cave, guys. I think I know where I'm going on this one. Famous last words. Yeah, I think this one is idiot-proof. There we go. So, on an easy run like this, you always get a star bomb. So, there'll be one here. Again, get right close to him. Boom, boom, boom. You're dead. Easy as that. We may as well heal up while we're in this slow motion. Because, again, we don't want to mess about. We don't want to press E and take that artifact until the time goes back to normal speed. Again, it's a glitch with the game, guys. So there we go. Back to normal speed. Take the artifact when you can click on it properly. Go through this little cinematic thing, which once you've done so many NG levels, it kind of loses its visual appeal, let's put it that way. Okay, so there's nobody down here, but will it actually let us go to the next artifact? Yes, it will. There we go. So it's weird. Some caves it does let you, some caves it doesn't. Okay, so here we are. Next one, open planet map. Deserted robotics lab. And here we go. We're nearly there, guys. I did say 40 minutes to do it. I think we're on about 30 minutes in this video because, again, I'm going to be editing out some of the bits what you don't need to see. Just where I'm running for 4 hours. Okay, so exit the ship. I love the visual of this map. I love how it looks, this. So again, we're not going to kill anybody. There's about 10 enemies around here or so, something like that. Straight in here. We've still got plenty of ammo. We've even got weapons we've not even been using. So we're not going to run out of ammo. Ammo's not going to be an issue on this run. It used to be, though, you know, back when I first started doing it. But like I said, the biggest single thing you need to do at the beginning in that shop I showed you is get this weapon type with 7.77mm ammo, because you find this ammo while you're running through here. That is the single biggest tip of this entire video. So there'll be people spawn up here. Kill those. There's also a decent general type enemy down here, which we will slow time down in this building. We'll run down here. He spawns around here. We're going to use our phase time. Kill him. So he's got 3 full health bars. See there, he drops an epic. See what he drops. Lacerate Big Bang. We'll take that. Thank you. 3 digipacks doesn't really matter to us. But while slow time is going, we will have a look at that. So it's a beam shotgun, which... we'll love that. We'll put it on number 3 for later when we come across the enemies at endgame. Okay, so we've done that. No need to kill any of these, really, guys. Again, you can kill them, you know, if it's a more enjoyable experience for you, but you don't really need to. And there we go. We're at this artifact, but it's pretty easy to run back up. Doesn't take you long to get out, so it's probably more time is... it's probably better to invest your time in actually just running through everything. You don't need to kill everything. It'll take you longer to kill everything than it will to run back to your ship. Well, at least on this one. At least when you're doing this particular artifact. And it might even let us fast travel. No, you cannot fast travel during combat. Like I've said, you got the red marks on there. It's not going to let you fast travel. I know there's some health there I could pick up, guys, but there's like literally 0 reason to do that. And there we go, guys, because we went through that door, we come out back of that door. That's why I killed those 2 people up there. And there we go, guys. Is this artifact done? It's not going to let us fast travel, unfortunately, because there's people outside. Unless... oh, no, we're going to be able to fast travel because they don't know we're here. So there we go. We're on to the last... well, pretty much the last artifact. Okay, it's not working properly. Oh, I cannot fast travel during combat. Bit weird because there's nothing on my compass at the bottom saying that. But again, our ship's only here. Bit annoying. It's a bit frustrating, guys, but it's not the end of the world. And again, like I said, this is the quickest way to level up, rank up, whatever you want to call it, on the game without cheating. So we're on here now. We don't need to go into the pilot seat. Just more cinematics, what we don't really need. Okay, we're on to the last artifact, so to speak. Well, the second to last, because you can't get the last one until you've gone through certain cutscenes. Okay, the occupied cave, as it's called, this one. Again, I used to love this cinematic, you know, when I first got this vessel, but I've seen it that many times. Maybe Bethesda should put something into the game that we don't have to see this landing every single time. Okay, so you got quite a bit of a run here to get over to the Auburn Temples, I'm going to call it, which somebody's going to criticise me. So again, guys, it's just a long time jumping through like this. We're going to cut it until we get outside the cave, because again, there's no point you watching this, just me going like this. Apart from the only fact, guys, is that you still move at the same speed while you're boosting as when you're sprinting. However, as you can see there, I'm never going to run out of CO2, and I'm never going to, you know, go into the red territory. So again, so we're back, guys. After about a minute of boost jumping, we're just about to enter this cave here, occupied cave as it's called. So what I actually am calling them caves, they actually are caves, even though like some people refer to them as temples. I don't really understand why. So this is the one I get muggled up on more than any other cave, guys. So there we go, we found it, guys. That's the little hole. It always gets me, this cave, every single time. It's like there's something wrong with me, guys. So Starborn, because apparently this is an easy one to find, which I've only done it 8 times, guys, and I still struggle. I still struggle with this one. Okay, guys, so we're speeding through this pretty quickly. So again, do not take the artifact while your time's slowed down, because it does bug the game. I nearly actually did it there myself by accident. Is time going to slow down? It seems to be taking a long time for it to slow down. Right, that took actually time. I genuinely thought, guys, it was going to bug out on me there. Thankfully, it didn't. We've already had it bug once on this video. Okay, so that's all the artifacts collected, which you just run around and do. Now you have got to go and talk to Sarah in the lodge back in the Alpha Centauri system at Jemison. You all know where the lodge is. You know, there's no point me trying to babysit people to get to the lodge. It's pretty straightforward. Again, it is a long video. Not everybody's going to want this type of video, but on the other how-to type videos I've done, there's always people who said, can we have a full 100% walkthrough? Well, this is what this is. Apart from me skipping the bits where I'm just boost jumping in a straight line. So you have to go and find Sarah. She's multiple different places. She's not always in the same place. Again, just get through all this dialogue as quickly as you can.
So we played pretend. Fine. But, well, you're part.
Okay, she's available for our crew. It doesn't really matter at this stage. You have to talk to her again, though.
Looks like we've both been busy.
You need to talk to her twice. Don't just talk to her once, because it's not going to work. You have to talk to her twice. She gives the artifacts, as you can see there. Once you've got the artifacts, you don't even need to speak to Sarah ever again. You know, just go away, Sarah. We need to go to Auburn 3 again. Then we're going to get a cutscene. Here we go. Now, it's up to you what way you go here. I don't think there's a right or the wrong. I always go with the emissary. I take her side because I think she's a bit more understanding than the hunter. But again, that's personal preference. All you need to do is just make sure you pick one or the other. Don't pick none of them, because if you pick none of them, it's going to be more difficult for you. So we want to fast travel now to, when it comes up, go to the mission. So you can't go straight there, which this is annoying. It says you can't fast travel there, so bear with me, let me just go back. So it says you can't fast travel because you've not explored that part of the universe, which is fine. You want to go to your missions, go to Madassa, and it'll show you the way you've got to go. So we'll go to Lunara first, which this is annoying more than anything, but just make sure you go the right way. Don't just try to select a star system which you think is the nearest to it, because it doesn't work on that basis. Don't know why it doesn't work on that method. It just doesn't work on that basis. So you go to the first one, open your map mission again, Revelation, and it'll go to Tichada, which I don't even know why I'm saying these names. It's just giving you all ammunition to take the piss. So we don't need to answer any hails. We're not here to, you know, build a story or do any other side missions or anything. We're just here to get to NG10 because NG10 is the kind of the cap where there's no point you doing anything else. You only get armor difference. Well, you only get better armor up until NG10. After NG10, you may... somebody said to me they're on NG22. I don't know how true that is, but that's what somebody said in my comments. But again, your ship maxes out at level 6. Your suit maxes out at level 10, which, again, I'll put it on the screen right now for you. The Tempest, I believe, is the 8th suit. So when... Let's look at it this way. Every single time you go through an NG level up to 10, you get plus 10 on your stats on them. So you start at I get a 174 or something like that anyway. But you get plus 10 every single time. So here we are. We should be able to get there now. So, woohoo, we're here. It's a bit annoying that you have to jump 3 times. But again, we're just like kind of, for the lack of a better term, we're speed running, you know, going through the NG levels. Okay, so we're going to probably get in a bit of a fight with them all now. Doesn't matter what you do, you've always got to fight these here. So, again, pretty easy to fight here. Just lock onto them. And again, if they get enemy lock-ons to you, just boost away and it automatically takes the lock off them if you don't know that. But it's pretty easy to fight these. Just make sure you... Scorpius, you can never kill him. He always blasts out the way. So we want to select a target. Actually doing quite good here. I normally kill him before this. You're dead. And then just one more. The closer you are as well, the quicker it locks on, if you didn't know that. That's probably not the most efficient way of doing that. The most efficient way is using your phasers to actually cut through the shields, and then your torpedoes, whatever you want to call them, for the health of the vessel. But again, I'm not that up to speed on fighting in the jets, whatever you want to call them, spaceships. It's not what I'm good at. But again, there's lots of great videos out there of people talking about how to fly the jets a bit better, spaceships, whatever. Okay, we're going to land at the buried temple. And here you go, guys. This is it. This is the final thing we need to do. We run down, we've got to kill a few Starborn. We run through another bit, kill a couple of more Starborn, and then we get to the final bit where we have to kill... Well, we don't have to kill the Hunter, we can actually persuade him so we don't have to do the final battle, and that's what we're going to do today. Because, again, it's all about the fastest way of leveling up. And also the fastest way of, you know, getting from NG Plus as well. It's pretty much a 2-in-1 video. So we've still got 195 ammo of this, which should get us through this part of the mission until we get right to the end, and you can just pick up loads of ammo. But again, we're going to have no final boss fight because we're going to use the persuasion mechanic in the game for him just to give us across the artifacts without even having to fight him. So we're all going to spawn in. We're going to actually do as we said earlier, phase time. This is where phase time is important. Not ideal because he's dying in front of me, so I can't even move further down, but we've killed 2 of them. Again, it's still easy to kill them even without phased power, but That's 3 killed. Where's the other one? Oh, he's come to me. Thank you. Okay, where is the last one? He's not even showing up on my map. And there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. 19 bullets, he's dead. So we've only got 7 bullets left now, which doesn't really matter. Because we've got loads of other weapons just to keep going for the time being. So we've done all that. Now it's time to go to the next part of the battle. So we've got a shotgun with 28 rounds. That's going to be plenty. Just need to get some CO2 back. But again, there'll be chances to get some more rounds as we go along. Again, there's some health here if you need it. You can use your digipack on that, but normally it gives you something shocking. So, again, I wouldn't waste my time on it. So again, a lot of epileptics to kill. Epileptics? What am I on about? You know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. A lot of epileptics to kill. Really, Simon? There you go. This shotgun's amazing. Look, we're getting some .77. Again, there's a lot of good weapons in this game, but again, we're not here to you know, best builds or anything. We're here just to be as efficient as possible, getting through the game. And once you've killed a few, there you go. Once he spawns in, he normally spawns in over here, up here somewhere. There we go. So he spawned in here. I'm going to slow time down. He's dead. He's dead. He'll drop a key card, and then we move on to the next bit of the video. There you go, there's the key card. May as well get that. And then we're down into here, guys. Key card in there. Job's a good one. We've only got 14 rounds for this. Well, 21 rounds. Fail. Fail on the maths, guys. Okay, another important part of the video coming up. Once you get into this main room in a minute, you're going to want to slow time down. And if you do it effectively enough, you can actually kill them both. So you have to go through these flashback things here. So you just run straight past them. You don't need to do anything. Again, you just run into where the anomaly would be, which is pretty straightforward, guys. Just follow where I've gone. Voice lines here, just click the starborn. It's the only one I've ever done, so I don't know if it makes a difference, but I'm pretty confident it won't. So again, as soon as this goes off, you want to jump straight across to get to Guardian Ring, which they will take your energy down quite quickly, so that's one dead. Once you've killed one, the other one is normally on this balcony. Oh, he's down there, look, this time. Okay. You can normally get to him in one, kill them both. The key card drops up here. Well, it normally drops up here. Hopefully I'm not wrong on a YouTube video. There we go, there's the key card there. Once you've done that, you don't need to kill anything else around here. Just get straight through the door. And there you go, guys. That's that part of the video done. It can actually take you ages to do that. Just get rid of this robot coming after me. Yeah, there's loads of enemies in there. If you keep on killing the duplicates of yourself and all the other enemies, that can take you, that room alone, 20 minutes. You saw I did it in like a minute. So here, you don't need to do the dialogue, just kill them. All you need is the private quarters key, take a bit of ammo, run through here. Jobs are good in. And there you go now, guys. We're pretty much towards the final fight. We will get access to a load of ammo as well, so don't worry about your ammo.
In the end, the search for the artifacts always ends here.
Can't skip any of this as well, unfortunately. You have to just go up here. I don't know why he calls you Rook, this guy. So skip all this. Doesn't matter what you press. It's got all similar narration lines.
What kind of...
I just click the top one just because I don't care.
Not sure.
And it's easier.
Well, Ghost, but for now.
And then once that's done, turn around, run straight back into that. You're going to go back to being in this lift going down here. As soon as you get out of the lift, there's going to be a lot of ammo in front of you, trauma packs, all that kind of stuff, med kits. It's up to you if you want to pick them up, but you don't really need to. To be fair, I haven't really got the best roll with the weapons this time through. Sometimes Sarah in the lodge at the start will give you a really good weapon, but not great this time. So 7-7. Look at all this here. You got loads of healing stuff there. You can take that. Loads of stuff you really don't need. Get loads of ammo in here, but it's all, you know, ammo I don't need. Loads of 6.5 and 40 mil. So we've only got 19 for that weapon still. So we've got 287 rounds for this. So I think we've got enough rounds, guys, to kill them all. So here we go. We've got enough. We don't need to mess around with anything else. We're just doing this as quick as we possibly can. And there's one tip here. Do not kill any of the duplicates. All you want to kill is the Guardian, and you need to find him because he's almost see-through. So all these duplicates, you don't want to kill them. Look, I'll take damage off them just to show you. You do die as well very quickly around here, guys. So this isn't straightforward, this. But again, there's no point you killing any duplicates. So there's a duplicate there. You need to find where the Guardian is. There we go. There's the Guardian. Now we know where he is. Slow time down. I can get over that frigging thing I've just saw. And just full auto your machine gun. Sorry, your shotgun or whatever weapon you're using. For some reason, it's not actually killing him. Right, I didn't actually kill him in one go there. That's terrible by me. There we go, we did him. Wasn't the end of the world. So we've killed him, now we can go to the temple. Like I said, I used to kill all the duplicates ages ago on some of the earlier runs. But yeah, they just come forever, guys. You will run out of ammo, and you will ultimately die if you keep on killing the duplicates. So this is pretty much it, guys. We're not going to actually do the final battle because we're going to use the persuasion in the game. The persuasion mechanics, probably the better word. So you're going to run down here. What you're going to do is save right now. Again, this is all about the quickest way to level up without cheating. You could actually say that me keeping on loading the game until I persuade this guy at this moment, you could actually say that that's cheating. But yeah, you're going to persuade. So you've got to get it all. People know how the persuade mechanic works, so always start with the Starbone because he will always do it. So, again, it's how much you want to gamble, you know. So, I've messed up there. Right. Okay, so we've failed that time, so we would have to actually fight him, guys. But because, again, this video is all about the quickest way to level up, we're going to load the game. And we're going to basically repeat this, guys, until we manage to persuade him, because this end fight can take 10-15 minutes depending on how well you do, because he teleports it through like different dimensions and stuff, and yeah, it can take a while. So again, we've failed again, guys. I have actually done this before without failing, you know, properly. But again, because of this video, we're going to keep going until we can persuade him to just hand over the artifacts. Hunter, hand over the artifacts, my friend.
Trying to guilt me. Maybe I'm just you haven't been listening.
See, look, we've failed again, guys. We've failed again. But again, it's a lot quicker doing this than actually fighting him at the end.
I guess I shouldn't be. Is this wide-eyed and naive? You need to work. Trying to guilt me.
We failed again, guys. Really, 3 out of 3 fails. Okay. Guys, trust me, it doesn't normally take this many times to persuade him. It's just been a pain in my backside now. It's deliberately been a pain. It's like Bethesda and Todd's laughing at me right now. Right. We're just going... No. It's like... It's like, no. He's like, I know you're reloading the game, Simon. You're cheating. Simon, you're cheating. But again, obviously, you can do this. Right, if it doesn't work this time, guys, we're going to actually fight him, okay? If it doesn't work this time. Always start off with that because he never stops it. Right. Right, we've got 2 more to get. 2 more. Come on, can we do it? We've actually done it, guys. We've actually done it. Has Todd got some kind of like secret listening device? Okay, so we've done it, guys. Eventually. Okay, so we've done that bit now. We've got the artifacts off him automatically. Go and talk to the emissary. She gives you the emissary. Just tell her you're a team, because I actually like her attitude, even though they killed Andrea, who I was planning on marrying. Never forgive him for that. So unfortunately, you have to wait for these, you know, things to stop spinning. Grab the artifact. This is the last time you'll see this, obviously, when you get to NG level 10. Even though you can go on, but nobody knows if it's an infinite NG universe as you can do. So there you go. With the emissary, we've come out of the cave. We want to go to build the armory on your ship. You can fast travel straight there. We want to get up off the ship. You've seen that it's just given us 5,000 XP for doing it, which that's what it's all about. Look, there you go, 5,000 XP. You can see it right there, guys. So we're going to start leveling that up as we can. We're going to get boxing on as well. Doesn't really matter what we do. So we're out of the ship. We're going to build the armory here. Easy for me to say. Then we're going to add... What? I've built it. Add artifacts. No new artifacts to add. And then there you go. All we have to do is sit on here. As soon as we start up the grav drive, we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that is the fastest way to level up on Starfield without cheating. I know we kept reloading the game, but again, that's not really cheating, isn't it, guys? Let me know in the comment section if you think it is. But that's the quickest way. And even if you don't cheat at that bit and you fail to persuade the hunter or the emissary, depending on what dialogue choices you make, fighting him at the end basically is a 10-minute battle at the longest. So again, thank you for everybody watching this video. So yeah, this is the fastest way to level up on Starfield without cheating, without using any bugs, exploits, glitches, or anything like that. And if you've stayed right until the end of the video, the first person in my comments section to type in "I stayed until the end of the video" will get a £10 Amazon gift card. And it's the first person in my chat who has stayed right until the end. All you've got to do is type in "I stayed until the end of this video." Type that in. First person in the comments section to type that, and you've watched right until the end, and you'll get a £10 Amazon gift card. And even if you're not the first person this time, I'll do a little Easter egg, so to speak, in my YouTube videos going forward, so you all can get some well-deserved goodies from me for supporting the channel. All right, love you all. Take it easy. Goodbye for now.